What is up, yo?
What up?
We
We had to draw.
have breaking news.
That's right. Breaking news. We're on
Allegedly,
top of it. Kathleen Kennedy is gone.
she stepped down for about the fifth time in the last, I don't know,
Yeah, according
couple
to
of years.
YouTube,
Yeah,
this is actually the first and only time she stepped down. Okay, but
right,
if you listen to all the YouTube channels for the past 10 years, she stepped down, or is about to step down, or is rumored to be stepping down, maybe around 14 to 37 times. Like it's been false alarms all
right.
day long, all night long for the past decade. But this is real. This is real. Deadline is confirming. Deadline has done an article slash interview with Kathleen Kennedy, breaking down the deets of what's popping right now. So believe me, this is the real deal. Okay, you're watching React and Draw right now. This is actually happening, folks.
Yeah, and we are excited to report
Yeah, you look real excited.
that we are excited to report that Star Wars
Thrilled.
will remain the exact same as you saw it before.
I mean, how much more could it change, Sean? This is what I want to learn tonight because they pretty much baked it and cooked it that you can't remix it into anything other than what it is, right? Luke Skywalker is not around anymore. He unalived himself by doing some kind of, I don't know, silent ninja prayer or something, and then he projected his I don't know, what do you call it? Like his he astral projected
He astral projected, bro. And then
across the galaxy or something to Ben Solo, whatever his name is. What's that guy? Kylo
yeah,
Ren,
Kylo Ren.
to have a fake battle with him and then disappear so that other people can escape.
Which is anticlimactic, by the way. By the way, because people was just saying thinking like, "Yo, he tanked all them lasers," and like he didn't.
Yeah, right. It was
He
just
thought it was like I don't know, my man's like Broly moment or something.
yeah, word. It's like he can't be defeated. It was crazy. Like people were like, "What?" And then it was just like, "Oh, he went there on some new superpowers." I swear it was some new superpowers they made up. Okay.
And then we're making up stuff, sure.
Yeah, because I'm like, look, I mean, look, there's so much Star Wars material. I was trying to rack my brain to be like, can he do that? Like, can he like project himself to another guy? Well, I think that was part of the movie. Like, it was like some secret Jedi training or some crap. I don't know. It's very hard to remember the Last Jedi. People were swearing that movie was the greatest movie of all time when it came out. Remember, they were like trying to be like, "Oh, this is fantastic." Now fans were mad,
Yes.
big time, but
Mm.
critics were like, "Oh, this movie is like the greatest Star Wars ever made." And it's like, do they still think like that though? Objectively, I mean, how can they? Like,
I don't know.
no one remembers that movie.
Is
No one
Ray
remembers.
is Ray
Yeah,
a household name? Something like it.
I guess they wanted Ray to be a household name, but then there was also issues. Like, remember DJ? Do you remember DJ? You don't remember DJ. Nobody remembers DJ because he was played by Benicio del Toro.
DJ Tanner.
Yeah, DJ Tanner,
um.
DJ Cat,
Yeah.
the obscure animatronic, whatever puppet.
DJ Funk Master Flex.
Right, DJ Jazzy Jeff. There was a character that Benicio del Toro played in Last Jedi called DJ that ran that casino planet
Mhm.
that Rose Tico and Finn went and had adventures in.
Mhm.
And I'm like, is anybody out there buying like the DJ toy right now?
I don't think so, bro.
Nah. Is he the new Boba Fett?
I don't
Like,
think so.
bro, are any of those characters like big sellers? I mean, I know there's collectibles. They just collect anything, bro. They'll collect like a placemat from Pizza Hut or something. But I mean, anybody who out there trying to find the DJ limited edition action figure, bro. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, I'm not here to diss somebody's fandom, but I'm just saying, look, There's better properties. There's better things to do. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just watch some old episodes of X-Files or something? Like, don't mess with this.
Disney was trying to create. You want to know what's sad or funny? You know what? This right here is the biggest piece of news for Disney this week, as far as like internal reports go. The biggest Disney news this week, entertainment wise, is actually Deadpool coming to Marvel Rivals in less than 24 hours. That's it. Boy. All right, I'm gonna get into Power. Is talking away. What's up, Power? Yeah, no more Ray, but it's too late.
Yeah,
She's
and that
not.
was weird because
She's
remember
not
she was
coming
supposed
back.
they were supposed to make that movie, and they hired that the lady who only did documentaries
Oh,
about women being I don't know, oppressed in the Middle East, and then they said, okay, they're gonna have you do the next movie or Ray's solo debut. I guess it's a Jedi. She already had her debut, but this is her like her movie. This is like about her. It's not about like.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess all of them were about her.
Right.
I guess this one is without Luke, Leia, and Han Solo, and it's
Oh,
just like she's in charge of the galaxy right now or whatever. And I feel like that's going to be shelved because they're already filming a whole nother Star Wars movie right now. That's
what?
not her. It's starring Ryan Gosling.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
So it's like they just forgot about Ray. Like Ray is not even like a priority right now.
Does the actress even want to come back?
Yes, I assume so. I mean, that's big checks. You don't turn that down. But it seems like I don't know. I haven't seen her in anything else in a minute, you know. And then there's yeah, so there's that. Then Mandalorian and Grogu is coming out.
It's about Grogu specifically.
No, but the Mandalorian and Grogu. It's like it's called the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Like the Adventures of Batman and Robin.
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically just a show. It's maybe just probably an extended longer episode of the show. But that's coming out. Then that Ryan Gosling Star Wars movie's coming out. And I guess Ray, we don't know. It's up in the air. And yeah. But anyway, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We might get to some AI news.
Right.
Just going over like how wild it's getting. They got some new technology that's letting people pretend they like Stranger Things characters. Actors, and it looks exactly like them.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. It's actually scary.
And now they can mimic like anybody. It's pretty nuts. And just all the AI cartoons that's coming out. Wild stuff. But anyway, how is the chat? We got Power is here. He's saying Deadpool was flirting with Miss Invisible Woman. I didn't know that.
Is that one of the interactions? Talking about like, right before the match, like some of the characters have banter,
Okay.
and they decided to get real creative with Deadpool's. He was like talking to Mr. Fantastic. He's like, you can stretch anywhere, right? So is it true you can stretch even your and then like he just goes off, and I'm just like,
Ooh.
and I'm like, okay. And then he's like, Wade, this is inappropriate. It's like brain. I was gonna say brain. I was like, okay. I guess they're stretching the limits of their PG-13 jokes.
Cool. So it says they're allegedly rebooting the Disney sequels. I don't know. I feel like they're very proud of their nonsense. I can't imagine they would, right?
Why don't they do the Rose Tico solo movie?
Yeah, why not? Then they do a solo everything. I mean, it made money, right? That's the one thing is funny. It's like people online have, made careers off of roasting these Star Wars movies. So this is genuine like hatred for these things. But it did make like $1 billion, right? Didn't like one of them make $1 billion?
Probably.
Like both of them, right? I think the first two did, and then the third one, people were like kind of catching on. But even then, it made like what $800 million or some nonsense like this. So I guess on paper they're a big hit, even though like, and the critics they seem to like it because it's like I don't know, they hate the fans, the long term ones anyway. They want the
Yeah,
new fandom. So if they don't make it, it's sort of like, well, you, why not? If they don't make sequels with Ray, it's like almost like, why not? You made your dirty money. I mean, like those Transformers movies are pretty bad, and they just make them all the time. So like,
yeah.
them they paid off the critics or something like that to get their good reviews, and they got their dirty money like because they were teasing like Luke Skywalker's going to be in it, and then like he was old and washed up and chopped. So keep making the Ray movies, right? I mean, what's and
I want to make a
now they're like,
Finn Solo movies.
oh yeah, you know John Boyega loving that boy. Of course, he was like talking trash too about Star Wars, trying to say they were playing him out because
That's right. I mean, he's
he's
at
black.
war with everybody. He said everybody's racist, and then he hates Star Wars, and then I'm just like, all right, bro.
Man got no home, man. He's just lashing out everywhere.
And it's like, oh, he's just my man's fighting. He was like Neo when during the Burly Brawl. You know what I'm saying? He was just swinging at everybody.
I couldn't figure it out. And then he was, remember, he was like, oh, he was trying to talk like a fan. He was like, oh, I read all the books. I know about all the movies. Why didn't they have a scene with Luke, Leia, and Han? They messed up. He started like to repeat the talking points of YouTube, and he was like, yeah, why, you know, all this other. I don't know. He was like trying to sound like a super fan, a legacy fan. And I'm like, but you weren't like that back then. Like,
He trying to retroactively pretend he was like Henry Cavill. No, you
yeah.
no, you weren't, bro. Like, right. Oh man, remember we had our old
Maybe they
sound
should have
clips.
had the characters be alive to mentor us, and then we could all be together. And it's just like, not you got the energy now, bro.
He don't.
No, no, he's trying to different things.
Oh, look at this. It's just listen to the article, bro. How accurate is this?
Kathleen Kennedy.
I'm gonna play a second of it. Let me see how like
The audio copyrighted.
is it?
Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe. So I tell you what, the beginning of this paragraph made me feel like playing the audio. What is this? Exclusive on a rainy London day in December. Not 2 hours after wrapping up Star Wars Starfighter with director Sean Levy and the cast headed by Ryan Gosling, Kathleen Kennedy was ready to discuss the long in works transition to Lucasfilms. Excuse me. She's handing in the reins to her longtime lieutenants. Lieutenants is what we're calling them now. All right, lieutenants. Lou. Okay.
It's the army.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. The Army of Cringe. The Disney division will be run by Chief Creative Director Dave Filoni, and on the business side, Lin Brennan, a sharp Welsh executive who had been Lucasfilm's executive vice president and general manager. Excuse me, and general manager after 16 years at ILM. So, seems like this Lin person and Dave are going to be the people to take over.
Yep. Well, Dave Filoni, he's been working on Star Wars for years,
Yeah, I know he's been there for a while.
many years.
I don't know. I'm
So,
not familiar with Lin Wen, if that's how you pronounce their name. Sorry.
yeah.
Says Kennedy has been getting them ready for a couple of years as she plotted a return to her first love, producing. She will
Uh,
be.
still going. Still, I thought you were just retiring, going Carnival Cruise.
You don't worry.
She's still gonna produce. What was it? What she got going on?
I don't know. That's a good question. She will be making a lot. Well, Star Wars films far into the future, as well as teaming up on some projects with Frank Marshall. They've been married nearly 40 years and fell in love as they presided over Steven Spielberg's Amblin in its heyday. Wait, did I read
Wait a
that
minute.
correctly? She will as in the future tense, right? Making a lot of Star Wars films. So she will still be working on Star Wars films?
Oh,
Let me read that again.
maybe.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I can't hear you. Like,
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Okay. She will be making a lot of, well, Star Wars films far in the future, as well as teaming on some projects with Frank Marshall. They've been married nearly 40 years and fell in love as it presided over Steven Spielberg's Amblin in its heyday.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So they're married, right? I got that.
Okay.
But what's the part where it says like, yo, she's still gonna be making Star Wars movies as a producer? I mean, she could be making movies as a producer. Like, she can go, I don't know, produce like House Party 5 or something, but is she gonna make like Star Wars movies? I would think that she'd be done with that, right? I would think so.
So she's just stepping down as president, but she's still involved.
Uh, you got that from reading it? I don't know. Maybe you're right. I didn't think of it like that,
Am I?
but maybe.
Did they construct that sentence strangely or something? Hold on. She will be making a lot of Star Wars films.
Oh well, that's pretty explicit. So I guess she'd be making a lot of
Like I
Star
don't know. I
Wars
read it three
films.
times now, and I'm like,
Okie dokie. So maybe she feels like she gonna do the Ray movie? Is she gonna make that her baby or something? Like, I guess she really loved herself some Star Wars or whatever version of Star Wars she created out of whole cloth because she's still in it. Yeah, it says Kennedy has been getting them ready for a couple of years as she planned to return to her first love producing. She will be making a lot of, well, Star Wars films far in the future. So yeah, you're right. Dang, bro. I didn't see that one coming. I thought it was just over, bro. You'd be like, I'm out. Y'all can have it.
so.
I'm not here to be part of any mergers or acquisitions, and I don't care, bro. I'm out. I'm gonna just pay for the Carnival cruise and just sail around, and that's it.
So, as I suspected before the stream came on, there is no change, but I suspected she's going to leave, and it just Star Wars is going to continue on its typical uh, uh, mid to cringe path. But if she's still here producing, legitimately nothing has changed. So, I want to ask Hollywood something. Um, Not Dan and not chat because I appreciate you all. I just want to ask Hollywood, what am I doing on the stream reporting this for? Like, like, yeah, she's still here.
She quit as president, but now she's going to be a creative.
Alright, like
Running from the shadows. Is that it? Like,
I guess.
maybe she thinks that these movies are poorly made too. It's just that she wasn't hands on. Like, that's her. That's where she thrives. Although, how hard can this be, bro? Like, doing a Star Wars movie. See, the problem was that they wrote all these books, and they should have just adapted those books or comics or something. Like, instead of just trying to make up some new thing out of nowhere. But maybe that involved paying people royalties, and you know they don't like to be doing that. Let's skip down to the interview because if you go down, you'll see the bold text,
All right, here we go.
and we get some. Yeah.
All right, Deadline says Lucasfilms has percolated a lot of Star Wars films and generated many hours of Disney Plus series in recent years. Talk about this combination of Filoni and Brennan, and and you finally loosening your grip on the reins. Loosening your grip. So that's what she's doing. She's loosening it. She's not.
My grip, my iron grip on the reins, bro. Like, yo, chill with the language, bro. You insulting Kathleen Kennedy. Like, she has.
I will now allow my second in command to.
to take. I mean, full control. Reign in the
Uh,
shadows. No, I'm just kidding.
Kathleen says 2 years ago, I went to Bob and Alan to figure out what the transition plan would be. And,
Hmm.
and I made the recommendation that it be Dave Filoni and Lin-Win Brennan, the latter of whom has been running the business alongside me.
Oh, that's her apprentice, like the Emperor Palpatine
Right.
and Anakin Skywalker. You know.
Understood. She comes out of ILM, 16 years as the general manager, and then transitioned into being the general manager for Lucasfilm. She has
Mm.
been my key financial partner, my business partner running the company. Dave, oh my goodness, come on, man.
How my dopamine? I'm
yo,
trying to get
yo,
my dopamine
yo,
hit, bro.
fam, what is this?
Dreamer. What's
I,
this ad say? Dreamer. What? Overstimulated. It's like when people see like Sydney Sweeney memes on the internet. It affects the
hold
quarter
on,
region on the upper left hand quadrant.
my bad, because they leave it in a place where I can't even like click it off. It's very frustrating. Where was I?
Lynn Wynn Brennan. Lynn Wynn Brennan. She comes out of ILM 16 years as a general manager and then transitioned into being the general manager for Lucasfilm. No, which part was it? It says, da, da, da. Dave is the perfect choice to transition, but he hadn't made a movie. And I worked very closely with him, beginning with Rogue One, to get him a feel of how live action works. His background is animation, and he worked on George on Clone Wars. He's very talented and immersed in Star Wars. He and Pablo Hidalgo are like the walking encyclopedias inside the company. They always have the answer when you ask, hey, can I do this with a lightsaber? Or what colors were the sabers? Or anything else you need to know with what has come before. Dave has now spent all the seasons of Mandalorian working with Jon Favreau, who's been a great mentor to him. And then he went off and did Ahsoka, which came from some of the stories he was telling in Clone Wars. He was able to create season 1 of Ahsoka, and now he's finished directing some of season 2 and writing all the episodes. He finished that in October. But my point is, we've been talking about this for 2 years. So it's been 2 years in development. This exit plan, strategy to leave it behind. To Dave Filoni, who knows everything about Star Wars and know the colors of lightsabers, and she needs help to know what the colors are.
That's what we've gained so far.
Right. Which I guess was the point, you know. See, George Lucas, he invented the lightsabers and all that stuff, so he knew what colors they were going to be, and if it was a mistake, he would tell you
Oh yeah.
what version they were going to go with. I know Dave Filoni worked with Lucas, you know, back before they sold to Disney, so
Right.
I guess he was the more, I guess, a qualified person to take over, but he only did animation, you know, and apparently, you know, you need like help to be making movies. Even though, like, I don't know, Tim Burton, he was like started off as like a animation student or something at, you know, Cal Arts, and then he jumped to making feature films like with Pee-wee Herman. I think he did a short movie,
Right.
like Frankenweenie, but like, you know, I don't think it takes that much time, right? Wasn't that guy like Mike Judge? He did like Beavis and Butthead cartoons, and then he was like making like real movies with people, like Office Space. His first movie, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest movies ever made. Like
Hilarious movie.
instant classic. You know, one of the top whatever 100 American films. So I don't think you need that much of a learning curve if you come from animation, per se. But maybe you do, depending on how well you work with, like, I don't know, real people that can move around. I don't know. Deadline says Bob Iger retired, was replaced, and then came back. Kennedy says that's not happening here. I told everybody I would stick around a bit longer than I intended, but I'm so ready to go off and have the chance to make a lot of movies. I want to do more movies. I want the opportunity to get back to an eclectic group of movies the way I used to. I'm looking forward to working with Frank again on some stuff. He's been doing lots of documentaries and having a ball. I'm also really interested in the new technology, I have to say. AI. Here we go. Kennedy says, yes, I'm interested in exploring those tools in responsible ways. Responsible. And working out the complications around trying to figure out what we're going to do in terms of protecting artists' rights. This is vitally important. But at the same time, there's nothing more exciting than having new tools that can expand on what you're capable of doing and creating visual language around stories. So
I'm
yes,
sure any artist will argue that you cannot protect artist rights with AI at all.
I guess like maybe she's talking about they're gonna scan. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna like find a way to AI Luke Skywalker,
Oh,
and then they can have him be in all the movies forever, as young as he was
oh, I guess so.
in the originals. They want to get the permit, but then pay him like a royalty fee,
Royalty, yeah.
which I think that's what's gonna happen because these guys need, fan. What do you call it? They need fan appreciation. They need fan support. So, it is what it is. I think like they will use AI. I mean, it's just like inevitability, right? Remember during the actor strike, they hired like the AI task force
Yeah, I remember.
and they were like, yo, we're just transitioning to this. But don't worry, your rights will be protected. And it's like, whatever, man. Just just do what you want. You're gonna do it anyway. Like I don't need the fake promises of. I mean, these movies barely starred people anyway. They're
Yeah.
like little CGI mush in the back that they outsourced people to do it. It wasn't even like giving like Americans that many jobs.
The T-1000 needs a job too, man.
Yeah, that's true. Can we at least have the American AI do it? Like, are we not going to outsource it to like the Korean AI? Are we like?
Yes. What do you mean?
It's like to be like, yo, I remember when they got rid of animation, they were outsourcing, and then like CG, everyone's training up to make CG graphics. Then they just outsourced the CG graphic, and now we have these AI data centers sending RAM prices to the moon. And then you think they would outsource the AI Luke Skywalker to China and North Korea, South Korea?
Didn't they find frames of freaking Invincible in North Korea or something?
Probably. Can you imagine?
On some weird joint and people were like, huh?
Yo, now you want to. So definitely gonna meet the deadline because Kim Jong Il about to
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong Un. He's not gonna take kindly to you being a lazy bum. Deadline says you've just wrapped sixth film in the Star Wars universe. Is Starfighter meant to be an ongoing theatrical series? It was envisioned as a single film. Sean Levy just made the experience pleasant for everybody. Oh, bless you.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Is it Goof? No.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, sorry, I made that
Yeah,
up. I should
yeah,
have said that.
yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
They got rid of it like somehow magically.
It went away. Everyone's fully protected. They took all their shots. Kennedy says it was envisioned a single film. Sean Levy just made the experience so pleasant for everybody. We found this 14-year-old kid hanging out of Ireland that had virtually no experience. That's always risky, hanging a story so much on a child actor. Lynn Gray turned out to be such a special kid. Then there was Ryan Gosling, Aaron Pierre. I'm just skipping around. Okay, so they said he was great to watch him because it was so they really happy about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Ray, bro? That's what I'm saying. Where's Ray? They made up a whole nother movie.
I don't know. She is missing in action. The Great Rays.
Deadline says we're all going to throttle down at some points. Aside from the potential of AI, what excites you in a moment of exceptional disruption? What does that mean? Oh, because she's quitting. There's a beauty of being at a stage in my career where you pretty much know where you're good at. We're good at. Sorry. There's a beauty in being at the stage of my career where you pretty much know what you're good at and what you want to do. That's an incredibly satisfying feeling. I never envisioned that I would be an executive. I don't regret any of that.
Hmm.
I find it. This is, pick up the popo outside. Going,
They coming
you hear
for
this? Coming for me, Lucasfilm sat in the car. Saying, get me.
there's the Jedi coming for you, man.
Sorry. I'm sorry, man. Like, don't arrest me, bro. I ain't mean it, yo. DJ, best character in Star Wars. Luke Skywalker is Darth Vader, and then there's DJ.
Wasn't he also the collector in like in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie or something
I feel like he was.
like like am I bugging?
Was Benicio del Toro in Guardians of the Galaxy? Of Guardians of the Galaxy. Probably.
I could have sworn. Hold on, I'm about to find out.
Playing some smuggler again.
He was in there for like. Yep, I was right.
Yeah, wow. It's good memory. Maybe they're gonna do a Star Wars spinoff about the kid at the end of the Jedi that was sweeping up the garbage. Remember he was like some I don't know, some child slave. And he looks up into the sky and
Mm-hmm.
he dreamed that he could be on an adventure too, and that was it. Bro.
Yes, he was playing the collector.
Maybe Rose Tico and Finn got together after they broke up. Who knows? But
Maybe.
they asked her, what do you love most about it? I guess making movies. And she says, I love the community. I love the shared experience. I love the collaboration. It's just incredibly rewarding. You're in the presence all the time. I think when you're an executive, you're not. You feel like you're making things. And then anybody wants to do is talk about what you're doing next and what's up ahead. Or you're stewing in what didn't work that's behind you, and you're never really in the present. Hmm. I love about making movies. You're just in it. So she just wants to make movies, bro. She's tired of sitting in the chair, being a subject of neurotic videos. Like she's just tired of googling herself and being blamed for things. She just want to make the movies, bro. She might be like, "Yo, if I made the movies, it'd be better." I don't know about this, but
And
we can.
she's still gonna be on Nerdrotic and Yellow Flash videos, but
Oh yeah. Oh, after tonight, like this story, bro. Like, yo, these guys gonna be like sending their like fourth kid to college, bro. They're gonna send
yeah, off
that dude
this.
facts. Like, yo, bro, they're gonna have a trust fund set up. They're gonna be having their own Bitcoin. Here's where's the babyface gonna have whatever his own wing of Harvard.
You just said the
Doing
word Bitcoin, and I have a funny clip for after this story, but go ahead.
Deadline says one of your first producing credits came E.T. That must have been a crazy film to make. It was, but don't forget, Mike, in the context of what we think today, that was a $10 million movie. It was a little movie. Today, that would be considered very much an independent film. And then it just took off. In a time where we used to have celebrations a year into release, theater owners wanted to have a cake and big celebration because the movie had run for a year. And those, needless to say, are long gone, those days.
Hmm.
E.T. was a little engine that could. It didn't open huge, but it just stayed consistent and steady. And it just went on to be one of the biggest movies of all time. Wow, that's interesting. I never really thought of E.T. as an independent movie. You know, like special effects, a spaceship,
Right.
fly in the air. I guess maybe it was not crazy with the special effects. Who knows? I didn't really think of it like that. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Poltergeist, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Twister, Sixth Sense, big hits. Each with storytelling and technical complexity. You certainly seem like you know what you're doing. Candy says, I certainly feel like I know what I'm doing by now. I just love it. All right. Yes. She loves movies. I'm just scanning around. So the question asked later sounds like Sean would be willing returnee, and you made discovery with this kid from Ireland. Are we gonna watch him grow up in the arc of pictures? We
Wait, I
could, but
am.
yeah, you're gonna grow up with him. It's gonna be your new fave. But Kathleen Kennedy says we could, but this was designed as a standalone. We have the Mandalorian movie with Jon Favreau, which is great, and a completely different Star Wars movie that comes out in May. The whole time I've been shooting Starfighter, she's been shooting it. We've been working on effects and are going into that movie. be finished shooting in November. All right. So they can make that stand alone, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There have been the highs and lows of running a company built on such beloved IP. All right, now we get into the good stuff.
Right.
The highs include realizing how many people love Star Wars.
Mm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of people, and certainly the people I run into, the people outside the business, they love Star Wars. They love the movies. They might love all the shows. They might love some of the shows. But when I came into this, I realized a few things. We walked in at a moment when there hadn't been any movies for 10 years or more, but there was still a memory of the greatest series of movies in cinema history. Well, I mean, prequels, they were kind of like getting batted around, right?
Yeah.
Because of the
Unless you're talking about the
Palpatines.
original trilogy.
Yeah, well, that's more than 10 years from when
Oh,
she
yeah,
took
yeah,
over.
yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right.
But a lot of millennials, they love the prequels. Like, they love
Yeah.
that stuff. And especially after what came after. So you're walking into something that has enormous expectations. At the same time, you know, you got to find new characters and expand the galaxy. And you need to think about who the new audience is. That's what I feel I did. And that's what I feel all the people I work with over the last decade did. The highs include bringing a new audience. We did find new characters. We continue to find new characters. Deadline says the lows, you know, they got to drill in, you know.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
lows are that you've got a very, very small percentage of the fan base that has enormous expectations. And basically, they want to continue to see pretty much the same thing. And if you're not going to do that, then you know going in that you're going to disappoint them. I'm not sure there's anything you can do about that because you can't please everybody. All you can do is try to tell good stories. Yeah, what happened to that? And try and stick to the essence of what George created. He embedded incredible values into Star Wars and what it had to say. The whole idea of hope, fun, entertainment in what he's done over the years, I try to preserve, and I wouldn't do that any differently, and I wouldn't change anything that we've done over the years. I understand why some people may like certain things more than others, but that's not going to change the way I decided to do certain things and why I decided to work with the people that we work with. Bruh. I don't know, bro. What do you think about that? That's the article that's gonna like spawn like 400 YouTube videos tomorrow. Like, yo, I'm gonna wake up. That's the quote right there. That she wouldn't have done anything differently.
She saw those group of people under the moonlight or whatever. I can't remember because I didn't watch the episode directly. Scream or yell the power of many in a cringe song and thought that something she would never change.
Yeah, that was a bomb. That was the bomb. What else was the bomb? Finn getting played out. Like he was, you know, he was getting played out. He was like, you know, about to hook up with Rose Tico because he couldn't get Ray because he was in the friend zone.
Right.
And then they break up in the next movie. And then he has like Love Jones for that other girl or something.
And then that didn't happen.
Yeah, and then that didn't happen either. She just chose to like hang out with Billy D. Williams in the sky. Flying to different planets and stuff. What was the point of that? You wouldn't change that?
She's like, I love it all.
Like, this guy Mark Hamill's still alive, right? They could have used him to like mentor more Jedis and keep the franchise going. We should have been like on Star Wars 10.
He has a busy schedule.
Oh, actually, yeah, I mean, not 10, but like 20, 30, whatever.
Mark has a busy schedule, bro. He can't be doing these Star Wars movies when he got to do important things like complain about Trump, bro.
Well, I mean, you know, it's some time out, you know.
Force online.
Tweets. Uploaded the picture, you know what I'm saying? You got nothing going on, okay? He had nothing going on for mad years.
You're right.
He's waiting for this moment right now.
You know how long I've been waiting for this.
What was that from?
That was freaking Deadpool Wolverine. Channing Tatum, Gambit.
Correct. Sorry, I gotta get caffeinated to read the rest of this.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm about to go grab some.
A lot of corporate speak. Man, I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, what else is she gonna say?
I
People are
don't
gonna be like,
know.
"You shouldn't have said that," but it's like, what else is she gonna say? Huh? She was gonna say, "I made mistakes." It would like, I don't know,
She was supposed
never
to
work this time again.
apologize. Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
I apologize to the internet.
She was not going
I
to apologize.
Yes, I apologize to Star Wars Theory, bro. I should have let you run the entire. Like, nah, it's like that's not gonna happen.
Yo,
Like,
does
she's
Nerdrotic already have a video? That's my question. I'm about to go look it up.
neurotic is already bought the Maserati before he made the video. Okay, the super chats from today till next week will cover the cost of the Maserati. Okay, like based off of this article alone. All right, like,
Well, I'm about to look
and
it up.
he definitely is gonna get paid.
Watch, I'm looking it up for fun. Yo, my man, hold on.
Clarence Price is here. What's up? Says Kathleen Kennedy steps down from Lucasfilm. Congrats, Lucasfilm. You're Art Rooney and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sports references.
My man already had the live stream about this. I guess we're late. Okay, my man was on it 6 days ago.
Wow. What?
Wait, when did
I
this
guess
come out? When this article?
it came out today. Of course, maybe he got the scoop. He got the inside,
My man got the insider joints.
and now it's
This is
definitely confirmed.
this is definitely today, bro. What? January 15th, son, 2:50 p.m. Nerdbot was like, nah, I got this guy.
They got the leaks. It's like there's leaks in the police department. There's leaks in Lucasfilm.
That's crazy.
Power 100 says allegedly the animation was outsourced from North Korea. That's right.
Oh
Which is
yeah,
pretty
the invincible joint.
okie dokie. Let me get to the good stuff. All right. We're talking about Star Wars and all these
You could keep reading that.
people.
I will be right back. Just give me a second, but you can keep going.
Okay. Deadline says back with J.J. Abrams started the third cycle of Star Wars films. I asked a lot of filmmakers how that very first film affected them. My first reaction came from Ridley Scott when I interviewed him for the film The Martian. What is this? The interviewers telling a big story? Man. Blah, 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 blah. You always hear about Bruce Springsteen. What? Bruce Springsteen, bro. This is like some boomer conversation right here. You always hear about Bruce Springsteen or other musicians watch Elvis Presley or Beatles in those early days of television and knew what they wanted to do with their lives. George did a version of that with his first trilogy. How did it change you? Kennedy said, I didn't realize about Ridley. That's fantastic. So many of us can talk about the moment they saw Star Wars. It changed so many people in the movie business. Whatever, he's great, blah, blah, blah. It's always great when the movie makes us feel that way. Deadline says, I felt it on Oppenheimer, and more recently on One Battle After Another, and especially Sinners. The audacity of Ryan Coogler to veer from that sultry blues number in that club to a imagery of people past and present from Africa to Compton, where you can see the connective tissue and historical influences, past and present, to that form of music. Why are they talking about Ryan Coogler? Coogler went into the sandbox and turned it completely on its ear and made it relevant to everybody as they thought about their own tribal roots and origin stories. It's like, what? I don't think I ever seen that in a movie quite like he did it. I imagine you give your eye teeth. What is it? What's eye teeth? Like, I imagine you'd give your eye teeth to have a guy like that see where he can make a mark in the Star Wars universe. Give your eyes and teeth to see that. I never heard that phrase before. Is that like the new alien? Weird. Kathleen Kennedy says, oh, trust me, Mike, this is a big part of what I wanted to do. Sit with the people I would love to step into the space and create something that we've never seen before. But Star Wars isn't really Ryan's thing. The trickiest thing is to find a filmmaker and say, you can step into this space and you can still be you. Damn, so she really, that's funny. She basically just put the kibosh on Ryan Coogler in Star Wars. Or maybe he asked and he said no. Sorry, you back?
Yeah.
pass. Boop. Yeah, so I got to a point in the article where they were talking about basically the interviewer. I guess he got bored. He just started pitching Ryan Coogler to be doing Star Wars movies.
Wait.
And Sinners was fantastic. It's groundbreaking. It's life changing. I bet you'd love to see a guy like that make a mark in the Star Wars universe, huh? Huh? And Kathleen Kennedy just says, but Star Wars really isn't Ryan's thing. The trickiest thing is to find a filmmaker and say, you can step into this space and you can still be you. She says she sat down, Tony Gilroy's working on stuff. She had early conversations with David Fincher, with Vince Gilligan for TV. I've sat down with Alex Garland and others where the minute you say their name, you go, oh, that might be interesting with Star Wars. But not everybody's just going to go, oh, great, I'm going to drop everything and spend the next 3 to 5 years to figure this out. These are really complicated, difficult movies to make, far more than people give them credit for. They have set their lives aside for years. So I guess she's not going to put. I think she's talking to everybody, and some people might have turned her down.
Okay.
What do you think about Ryan Coogler doing Star Wars movies, bro? Like, no. I mean, did anyone watch Ironheart? Like, did anybody? I mean, we were probably the only 2 people that ever saw it. And I think I'm going to sue you, Sean.
I remember somebody was like, I did that video, that little, like, because remember we reviewed it here on stream.
Yeah.
And then we made that little, I made a little video. We made a little a short cut of it, and I put it on TikTok. And one of my friends was like, yo, but I liked Ironheart. And I'm looking at the comment, bro. And I'm like, yeah. You didn't even watch it, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Are you real, bro? What country? Well, I guess better been. Remember, Elon, you can check the tweets. This is our comment section?
This was on my TikTok.
Oh, okay. They liked it, though? Have they watched other movies? Have they watched other TV shows in their life? Is this the first TV show you saw? Maybe if it's the first TV show you saw, you'd be like, wow, like, holy crap.
Well, the point was, like, I know, like, one person actually didn't even watch it, so I was just like, okay, watch it and come back.
The show was terrible. It was like, and now they're giving this dude X-Files. Like, X-Files has suffered enough. Like, we need this.
Yo, cold take to me, hot take to others. I don't care about Ryan Coogler, B.
Certainly not to the extent that they care about it. Like, these guys saw Sinners, right? They went into the movie theater. They paid the ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said, "You're one for Sinners," and they're like, "Sure, buddy." And then, like, they went, grabbed their popcorn and soda. The movie started, and by the 15-minute mark, a giant stain emerged, like, from their pants or something like that, because they never reached such pleasurable heights as watching Sinners in their entire life, bro. Like, this movie captivated a nation. It even had, like, haters be like, these movies are all wokety brokety, but this one though is the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
What's fire about it? Did it have jump kicks?
I was just watching it and I was like, it's okay. It's okay. It's just an okay movie, bro.
Was it the next, like, I don't know, Godfather? I'm saying, like,
it's like
the next, like,
no one remembers any dialogue from that movie, bro. No one.
Was the next Pulp Fiction B? Was the next?
I think I'm like, am I desensitized to movies? Am I just like have like, because people were saying this movie was like Godfather level. Like, they were like, this movie's like an experience unlike no other. Like, I was watching, like, they're stuck in the shack, and the vampires are outside of the shack, and they're trying to get into the shack, and I mean, it was filmed like with, like, they're trying to film it with, like, I don't know, great importance or something,
right?
With the shots and the lengthy scenes and all this, but I don't know. I was just like, whatever, it's okay, it's a movie. They're like saying, whoa, man. Like, Dusk Till Dawn is, like, I guess, a comparison for that movie.
Okay.
Dusk Till Dawn is, like, fantastic. Like, that movie was funny. And, like, even though it had, like, bad or cheesy
effects.
uh, effects or whatever, it's still like the dialogue is super entertaining and the characters are like super entertaining and like it's memorable. It has funny lines you can actually quote from the movie. This one, I don't know. Even as a drama, I was like, and I've seen the more recent dramas. I'm not just like some throwback unk that just talk about like Forrest Gump or something like that. Like I've seen the new stuff.
Hmm.
I saw Marty Supreme.
Oh, how is it?
I want to tell you that I forgot to tell you I saw Marty Supreme.
I didn't
It was
know.
good. It was good. It was
Okay,
a good movie.
interesting.
You know, I don't know if it's as good as Uncut Gems, but it's pretty good.
You know, I still haven't seen Uncut Gems.
So, bro, you gotta see that. It's like a good movie. The Sinners, I don't know. I just felt like I don't know. It's a little. That's a hot take though, because everybody seemed to love that joint. They saw that movie and they divorced their wife and just married the film reel.
They gonna come after you, bro.
It's not like incompetent. It's not like the movie was like. It's not like a Tubi movie or anything like that. It's just like they saw that and they were like, "Have this man make Star Wars now." And I'm like, "Where did you get that from watching this movie, bro? Like, relax."
I'll watch it myself one day. Where is it streaming? Where is it streaming?
Even Kathleen Kennedy told the dude to calm down.
For real?
Just like,
Oh,
yeah, I read it. She was like, "I don't think it's his thing," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't think it's his thing."
she was talking to David Fincher.
I mean, Star Wars is huge, so I mean, now Star Wars is like kind of buttocks, but like back then,
Right.
before these sequels came out, it was like, whoa, man.
Point taken. Hmm.
Now you could be the next George Lucas. You could be the next Jedi lore master. Now it's just like, get that away from me. Like,
So the future of Star Wars.
so they're saying that Jim Mangold and Beau Willimon wrote an incredible script. So they have some other projects.
Hmm.
They're asking about Rian Johnson, James Mangold, Simon Kinberg. They wrote Kinberg.
Mm.
Taika Waititi. Where are all their projects at?
Is that the dude that Thor Ragnarok?
Yes. You saw that movie?
I saw Ragnarok. I did not see the last one though. I know you said it was terrible.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Hey, Sinners was better than that. Okay.
Chris Hemsworth didn't even like the last
It's so bad.
Thor movie. Like,
Jim Mangold and Beau Willimon wrote an incredible script. It's definitely breaking the mold, and it's on hold. I don't know what that means. So I guess it's on hold. It's not happening. Taika turned in a script that I think is hilarious and great. It's just not my decision, especially when I've got a foot out the door. I don't know. I feel like that's on hold too. Donald Glover has turned in a script. And as you have read, Steve Soderbergh and Adam Driver turned in a script written by Scott Burns. It was just great. Anything's a possibility if someone's willing to take a risk. So the scripts are in and the project's going to be fulfilled.
why don't we turn in the script, bro?
Yeah, how about that?
It's called Rosenfin.
That's right. We're finally going to tell the story. We're going to get this guy.
Right.
We're going to get this guy hooked up. We're going to see those two lovebirds get it together.
We're gonna explore him being force sensitive.
Force sensitive. I never heard that. Stupid. He's force sensitive. That's what he meant when they were screaming. He was screaming, Ray, Ray, Ray. They were saying he was force sensitive. He was going to tell her. I'm like, what? Deadline says, what about Rian Johnson returning? Ryan Johnson. What about Ryan Johnson returning? After Star Wars The Last Jedi grossed $1.3 billion globally, we expected him to return. See, this is what I told you before, Sean. I said that the money was there on paper. You make $1 billion, you coming back, right?
Right.
I remember Captain Marvel. You were like, why did anybody want to see a sequel to Captain Marvel? The movie was like barely had enough content for part one. But it made $1 billion, so they had to make it on paper. It's a go picture. Kenny says once he made the Netflix deal and went off doing the Knives Out films, that has occupied a huge amount of his time. That's the other thing that happens here. After Sean and I started talking about Star Wars, Stranger Things kicks in, and he was completely consumed for a while by that. That's what happened with Ryan, and I do believe he got spooked by the online negativity. Oh, they got to him, bro. I
Okay.
think Ryan made one of the best Star Wars movies. He's a brilliant filmmaker, and he got spooked. That is the rough part. When people come into this space, I have every filmmaker and actor say to me what's going to happen. They're a little scared. So I guess he got scared, bro. I mean, the online hate was coming, but I mean, he killed Luke Skywalker, bro. What do you think was going to happen? I mean, and the way he died too is weird.
It's a whack death. Like it just like just slump down in the mountains. Be
He like faded away. He like disappeared on some cheap video effect. Rumple of clothes. And I'm like, what is this?
After astral projection. The astral projection was so diesel.
Yeah, that burned him out.
Which I don't want to understand.
So dumb, bro. Dude.
It wasn't even like, those moments like, in superhero like fiction where it's like, this is the last of my power and I'm gonna use it or something, and they make a big emotional deal about it. Like he just used it and then died.
Yeah.
Like on some sudden joint. I'm just like, what? This is how you let go of Luke Skywalker?
Bro. Deadline says you've developed a thicker skin, no doubt. You can't have been used to all the criticism when you were producing all these movies with Frank Marshall for Steven Spielberg. What do you say to ease the apprehension of these newcomers to the Star Wars universe? Every time you release another movie in series, it's like fire in the hole. Kennedy says, I'm honest, especially with the women that come into the space because they unfairly get targeted. I don't try to sugarcoat it. And I emphasize that it's a very small group of people with loud megaphones. I truly do not believe it's the majority of the fans. And I also think we're in this weird world where bots can affect things. You have to develop a tough skin. That is exactly right. That's what you have to do. Can't make it go away. All we can do is put our heads down and do the work. And believe we're doing the best we can, telling the best story we can. And if somebody really gets nervous about it and doesn't want to do it, I say, then don't do it. Because I can't tell you this won't happen. So, oh yeah, this could be one of those wild quotes right there that they're gonna go crazy on the internet. So they're just saying like, yo, the fans that hate it are a vocal minority, and people who love it are the majority. And there you go.
Yeah, she had to address the haters.
Sure.
Or the people that were not,
Then talk about Simon Kinberg writing something and he's working on it. Are there any Star Wars films that spin off the fan base will never forgive me for overlooking? We talk about this new trilogy, and then there's the things you mentioned. Mangold is on the back burner, as is Soderbergh's. I think the ones by Taika and Donald are still somewhat alive. What does that mean?
They're not in complete developmental hell.
And somewhat alive. It means like it's dead or something. Like that's going to be really up to the new team to figure out. Dave, I know that Dave and Linwin are very much on board with what Simon's doing, and that it would be a new trilogy. In the timeline of things, it takes you up into 2030 plus, so that's what's up next. Which one of these will you produce? I'm open to producing any of what they need. I'd love to see it through if I could, but I'm not mandating any of that. I'm genuinely trying to support the new team that's coming in and encouraging them to make decisions. They need to. They got to be on board to drive these things, so I'm really encouraging them to do that. Sounds all vague.
Very vague. Sound like we're just going to be dealing with the same crap again anyway, huh?
Yeah. Sounds like I don't know, I'm scanning it over. It's like talking about marriage. You're talking about George Lucas has found purpose with his Museum of Narrative Art. I guess he has a museum. It's kind of cool. Blah blah blah. She had dinner with him weeks ago when he came to London. So they're still friends. I guess, it's not like they're not friends. So much scrutiny on all things Star Wars and Indiana Jones. Some work better than others, but they all seem to gross big numbers.
Did
So
Indiana Jones actually gross?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think the numbers they were talking about. Is there any you wish you had gone back and maybe you could have done better with more time, or that you let go of something that you love to have seen get made and released? Kennedy says, no, I don't have any regrets. Maybe a bit of regret about Solo, a Star Wars story. I brought Larry Kazin in on, and we were so excited about the idea. And then you're into something, you realize fundamentally you cannot replace Han Solo, at least right now. That's true. Harrison Ford is a hard act to follow. As wonderful as Eldon Ehrenreich was, he was really good and is a wonderful actor if you put him in an impossible situation. She says, I don't have regrets about that. I just think conceptually we did it too soon. Well, he rebounded in his career, when he was playing the bullied tech dude on Ironheart. Remember that guy?
Oh, right, yeah.
He was the star of the Star Wars movie Solo, and then he got buzzed down to eighth place character.
Getting herbed by
Riri Williams. Herbed mercilessly by everyone in the show. For the most part, right. The bad guy, Riri. And it was like, damn, bro, you were Han Solo, bro.
No, he's Han Nolo.
Han no go.
Don't go, bro. And she says she got no regrets.
Yeah. At the same time, many felt that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, this is Deadline talking. They say, at the same time, many felt that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny was an example of where Harrison Ford stayed a little too long at the dance. Oh, he's getting a ageist right here. This guy's feeling himself a little bit, bro. I don't know about that.
Yo, who?
Kennedy said, no. I have no regrets about that because Harrison wanted to do that more than anything. He did not want Indy to end with the fourth movie. He wanted a chance and another, and we did that for him. I think that was the right thing to do. He wanted to do that movie. I don't think Indy will ever be done, but I don't think anybody's interested right now exploring it. But these are timeless movies. Indy will never be done. Sounds like you pretty much just done, bro. Like,
yeah, it's done now. Wrap it up.
Bro. Now, if they got AI, maybe he'll never be done. Like, think about that. They want to digitize. They want to get him digitized right now.
Oh yeah.
And like Harrison Ford step into the digitized machine.
Yo, imagine like Indiana Jones movie being trash, and then you make an AI version and it's still trash.
Yo, bro, they're gonna have him AI'd up. Doing all kind of nonsense.
AI, Indy running up the walls and like doing backflips,
doing parkour and
word,
kung fu and doing memes on the internet to promote the movie. You're gonna be doing like 6-7 memes on TikTok, like fake Indy CGI character. Deadline says, sounds like you are not ruling out another film with the whip and the fedora. Kennedy says, you never know, but we're all still here. Stephen, Frank, and I, Harrison, and George. So we get to say whether it's going to be any more or not. They're fully in control. Okay, look, that's basically saying that there's boomer supremacy. They have the statin drugs. They got the life extension technology. They have the hookup with the CIA. Okay, they to live here forever in brain in a jar. They're gonna download the consciousness into the computer. Okay.
So what did we learn? We learned that she stepped down, but she's still here.
She's still here. She's still rising up. Her successor is Dave Filoni, who he considers the Star Wars historian. You know, they ask him what color the lightsaber is.
Right.
And they're like, "Oh, what color is a lightsaber?" He's like, "Oh, it's blue and purple."
Clarence just made a good point here. He says it's easy to have no regrets when you make tens of millions of dollars, face zero consequences for the financial failure of iconic movies, to get on your own accord with a golden parachute.
True.
Said free at last, free at last. It's like it's more like hey Tom Cruise. Love the screen name. It's more like free-ish. I don't know. It's like she still said she wants to produce Star Wars movies. So I'm just
Really, you do? Like, why?
like
They changed everything about Star Wars to fit whatever she did, and it's like now she's quitting, and now I guess
I
she's gonna
want a
make.
movie like listen, at this point, I just want just complete the cringe. I want a movie starring the woman who headed the Power of Many chants, okay? And about
She's
her little witch sect. Yeah, the movie should be about that. How about that? Nobody wants to see that. I mean, y'all busy doing stuff that nobody want to see. So
they're trying to. I don't know. They're gonna make that Star Wars movie with Sean Levy, whatever. Stranger Things director, Real Steel. He directed Real Steel. Your favorite movie? Yeah. Sean's at the Real Steel convention every year in Australia.
I'll try to
I have no
remember.
idea.
I'm trying to remember what Real Steel was.
It's like with Hugh Jackman fighting. I don't know. It's a robot or something like that. Anyway, let me go to the chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Star Wars is so exhausting, bro. Because it's just like everybody yaps about it. It's been dead for so many years. The only people still excited for like new content is people making it.
Yeah.
But they get that. But I tell you what, man. Maybe we live in our own bubble too, because you see videos of the Star Wars like May 4th, the 4th be with you conferences at Disney World. They
Mm-hmm.
got people waving the lightsaber and buying the merch and twerking or whatever they be doing over there, and they're happy,
Mm-hmm.
happy, happy AF. I'm just like, yo, bro, the movies are unwatchable. They're like 3.5 hours long. Characters got no charisma.
Right.
Right. What about this guy Oscar Isaac? This dude had like no personality in like 3 movies, bro.
You're
He was
right.
just like fighter pilot guy, and he was a nice guy. That was like his personality. He was just like nice and helpful, and not overly helpful either. He just like he didn't cause any problems. He had like a brief rebellion against like I don't know what's her name, the lady who was what's her name, the Laura Dern,
Oh,
General Laura Dern or something. But it was like a mild pushback, I guess, in terms of his attitude and all this. These are new characters, bro. Anyway,
I don't. It's like it's almost like non-news.
it's just like it finally happened, but she's still involved, and the person that she put in charge was her second in command. So it's like it's not like her second in command is gonna fire Kathleen Kennedy. I mean, be serious. Like,
See, look, when I thought, you know, like Dan and I wanted to report on this, but it's funny. Like we had no knowledge of what the article was going to say, and once it got to that statement, I was just like, "Why are we here?"
yeah, it's just like, oh, everything I did was right, and it's the fans that complain are a tiny minority, and we got all this stuff coming out, and that's that. That's how they feel in their world. Sean. They're not taking account of like South Park episode that made fun of them.
Right.
It's a vocal minority, South Park. And I don't know, fans on the internet, they were all fake, they were all bots. Remember she said they were bots? The
Yeah.
bots are going crazy. So it's like at this point, it's like, look, if you're watching Star Wars and you hated what they had before, it's your fault. Like if you don't like it now, like because they don't seem to care. I'm not changing anything for the most
I love
part.
said the new fans, like as if like the old fans never mattered.
Like, didn't the new fans see the old stuff and then say the old stuff is better than the new stuff?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
a lot of people were kids, so it's sort of like maybe if you were a teenager, like you were like 13 or 14 or like even younger, like you're like 9,
Hmm.
watching The Last Jedi or watching The Force Awakens or whatever, maybe you're like, wow, this is crazy because it's like one of the first movies you saw. Like you were an iPad kid watching like inappropriate YouTube videos from Russia that your parents would give you to watch. They're probably banned right now. That was like your first introduction to like, I don't know, any kind of narrative cinema. And then your next movie is like the Star Wars movie, and you're like, holy crap, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life. All my favorite characters, DJ and Rose Tico, and um when Luke Skywalker drank the breast milk of the alien, maybe that part is like enchanting them in a generation and stuff. And they grew up. But I mean, at this point, can you admit that the movies are ass right now? Like, I mean, no, I guess not. I'm not even talking like a Star Wars fan. I'm talking like a regular movie guy.
Maybe people don't go back in time. It's like once
It's
again,
true.
sorry to bring it back up. It's like the Crow. Like there are some people who legitimately like watch and say, "Yo, it was pretty cool." And I'm like, "Did you see the first Crow?" No, but I'll go watch it someday. Like, look,
It's true. Some people don't go back. They just like know what's out right now. Anyway, Tom Cruise is here,
I read that.
free at last. Hopefully. CD Price says at least Mike Tomlin won a Super Bowl and never had losing season 18 years before stepping down. Kathleen Kennedy literally destroyed a license to print money in Star Wars and Indiana Jones
Yeah,
and is getting the Tomlin treatment. I personally demand Kathleen Kennedy be the poster child for DI. Like, it's just like
she captained the.
everybody wanted to see a Star Wars movie.
Mhm.
Okay. They could have put anybody up there, bro. They could have put you and me up there. They could have put, whatever, like uh, anything, like, a one-legged cat up there, anything, and made a Star Wars movie, and it would have made $1 billion because people were thirsty.
Yeah.
And the instincts for money were correct on some levels. Like people wanted to see Luke, Leia, and Han Solo return. That
Yes.
was definitely going to guarantee you $1 billion, bro. And it did. But it's like the movies were so lame and they left you no room to sequelize because they killed off the characters that would have brought more people in.
Yeah. All three of them.
So it just ends. They should have made like a Star Wars movie every year. That was the plan. They said they were going to make Star Wars movies every year, bro, because it was a license to print money.
They.
And instead, they like messed up the license application to print money, bro. And not spelling their name correctly or something. It was like crazy. It's like dumb.
They just let
But
it.
that's the way they wanted it. They're trying to make art, Sean. Han Solo must die. And the way he died was crazy, bro. He got like stabbed up and then thrown off, like he fell off some railing, and that
Yep.
was it, bro. There was no funeral for him.
Nope. When they came back to that planet, they were just
Yeah.
like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. That's cool. That's the way he would have wanted. And that was that. I was like, wow. But that was the message of the movie, bro. It was called Out with the Old and In with the New. But anyway, that's Star Wars for you.
So we've learned that nothing will change, and
Yeah, but we'll keep
y'all still be getting slapped.
Yeah, that is the word is slop.
Yeah, still be getting slapped somehow. It's a little ridiculous.
People want it to have meaning, but I think it's just like it can't. They've done too much. They can't go home again. They killed Luke. It was over. In the third movie, I just said that they should have just brought him back in some weird, convoluted way.
Right.
No matter how bad it was, just for the survival of the franchise itself.
Yeah.
But apparently, it seemed to be surviving anyway. I don't know. They have money from outside sources. They got like I don't know, BlackRock, Illuminati money or something. I don't know. They don't need your feedback, and they don't need to please legacy fans for some reason. So I don't know. We'll keep our tabs on this story.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had
We had a couple. I had a couple of silly clips.
yeah, we want to talk about the AI. You want to talk about this? Or
Yeah, actually, before let's
we're
do
gonna do
the
clip time. Is it clip time?
clip to hold on, I got a funny clip for y'all. This one from 3 months ago.
All right, so we're gonna transition to clip time and do some reacts. What do you got for us?
I got some of the channel's favorite. It's a very short clip of a hold on, let's get it up here. Of a pastor.
Ah,
Yeah, and he is requesting a particular amount.
interesting.
Yes. Give me a second.
They tell me he's not pleased to get whatever he can.
No, he's not.
Donation.
He's not pleased. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Rap house.
Rap House TV. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna bring you the scoop. All right. Y'all ready? Don't be stingy in church. All right. When this man catch you.
But Lord said, I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000.
All right. Hold on. Before anything, I just want to say he said that the Lord said.
No.
Yeah, I don't like that was never in the book. So I guess the Lord is talking directly to him somehow, right? Yeah.
Unless his financial advisor's last name is Lord.
I mean,
Jeff Lord.
that's a possibility, you know what I'm saying?
Lourd.
Possible.
Never know.
Let's go back and hear that gem right there.
But Lord said, I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000. He said, and they have to do that within 90 seconds. If you're going to do it, get it now, write the check. If you do this, God said, I'm going to make you a multi-millionaire. I wish it was me. No. I'm saying I wish it was me because I got it. That's why I'm saying it. Because money does not have me at all.
I don't know what this means,
I control it. I'm like Cat Williams. He said the reason why I have a lot of it is I give 10% away on a regular basis because it belongs to God.
Drewski was not exaggerated enough, my guy. Like I'm like, which by the way, I love the Drewski skit. Y'all didn't see it, but anyway.
Why are these pastors quoting Cat Williams? Like, why should they know about like a comedian trying to be a pimp or that's his joke?
Listen.
I'm going to play it on next Sunday. But there's a person in here. You sold that within 90 seconds. It should be less than that.
Hold on. Wait, I'm doing math. 56 seconds just passed by.
How do you get $10,000 in 60 seconds, bro? Don't like it take 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Don't it take like about like 4 or 5 days for the check to be fully deposited in the bank, like with that kind.
Said the Lord don't care about that. Cough up the money, B.
You just can't call like whatever Klaus Schwab and tell him, yo, I need like 10 G's in the next 90 seconds because my pastor talk to the Lord on some unverifiable situations. That guy's gonna say you're crazy. Go send, I don't know, the 5150 crew, you know, the asylum people with the net and throw you in, you know, in the back of the car.
Yo, listen, man.
Bro.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. I mean, so they're not going to release your money in 90 seconds. That's for sure. But
oh, I need 10 million. I need 10,000. Okay. Well, it's your money, sir. This is if you got it, by the way. He's talking to a bunch of like, I don't know. Maybe he got a rich clientele up in here with a.
I doubt a bunch of regular nibbers, man. Get up.
You know, where they ain't got that kind of bread.
Maybe like one person has that bread, but like that's in his savings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, word. He fully vested in like, you know, he used to work at Jiffy Lube, and now he's gonna like gank that money out and give it to this dude in 90. How do you even do that, bro? Like you can't even do that like in like 90 seconds, bro. You can't do it. What's all this pressure, bro? Like,
man, the Lord said he needed now.
bro, I heard about Indiegogo and stuff like that. You gotta like do it in 30 days and stuff, and people are like, yo, the pressure's on in like day 15, day 13, and this dude's talking like
yo, fam, yo, listen, the pastor don't want to hear none of your excuses, bro. The Clarence said what?
It's like deodorant commercials that last longer than what he's asking for.
What did Bree say here? Not the QR code in the back.
That's what I was gonna say. Thank you for bringing that up. Because I was gonna bring up, yo, that his church members you go into a hustle hard, hustle mania type church right now when you got the QR code in the back, son. What is he doing that, bro? First of all, that QR code is too big. Your phone won't even like.
Big. See, in my church, like when the offering comes on, it's a regular basket, right?
Yeah.
Or you can give through the app. They use QR codes, but not for payment. They use QR codes to give you information like, oh, we're having like a little event. If you want to learn about it, boom, hit the QR code. Not for payment.
And maybe to be fair, maybe this is for the same thing, Sean. Maybe this is
no, because he's no, because he's talking about the 10,000. This is obviously. Hold on, let me.
I gotta scan the QR code, bro. You gotta go to the back of the church.
He's blocking the QR code too. Like my son
is. Yo, this is like so transparent, bro. There's no crosses here, bro. It's a QR code, right?
When I tell you,
say like,
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When I tell you that when I saw the Drewski skit,
yeah,
which is hilarious, by the way, hilarious, and most Christians who actually like believe what they see in the Bible thought it was hilarious too, and the only people that were mad is people that go to churches like this or Mike Todd or Kenneth Copeland or whatever, right? Because it's too much like, yo, it was like, I'm gonna do a video about this, maybe not on this channel, my other channel, right? When Drewski had the joke, did everybody see this skit? Anyway, like he's like flying down and he's like showing the bottom of his red bottom of shoes is like, it's because I step in the blood of Jesus or something. And then like people are like, oh, that's outrageous. I'm like, Mike Todd poured syrup on a Bible. He had flames in the back of the Christmas show. I assure you that Drewski wasn't even as extreme. It's hard to do parody of people when they are. Anyway, let me hear the rest of this.
God said, I'm going to show you my face. And I'm going to show you who I am. And for the rest of your days, everywhere the sole of your feet shall trod, you shall possess the land.
Oh.
Which part in the Bible said we deserve to be possessing any land?
The book of getting paid. Between Luke and John, the book of getting your pockets fat.
I guess so.
And everything your hand shall touch. Now I'm laughing because he said the money I'm asking them for, I already got the replacement, but they don't trust me. I need 30 of you to get the $200. The person, if you're going to sow the 10,000, you will bring it up to Pastor Rockmore.
Bishop, they all want them to get the 10,000 collectively.
In Jesus' name.
No. If I understood it correctly, like some people could give 200, but like one person has to give 10,000. Oh, is it a cumulative thing?
I guess it's a cumulative thing. I guess our rant was unfounded nonsense, but maybe he meant everybody together got to whip up the 10 G's. It says here, pastor wearing a Louis Vuitton suit tells church members that God says they should give him $10,000 within 90 seconds to become multimillionaires. So I guess they're all good to give them the equivalent of 10 grand in 90 seconds. I mean, how does that happen? Like everybody's got to get their money together. They weren't prepared for the speech. They got like $20 in their wallet right now. I guess they can swipe out with the QR code and stuff, right? They can give as much as you want. 90 seconds. That's a lot of pressure, bro.
90 seconds. This video is already 1 minute and 52 seconds, bro.
Everyone else get $200. I want you to do it, women, especially who've had a difficult moment and get in the center aisle. I will not beg, but I will not stop till there's 30 there as fast as possible.
I'm so confused. Hold on. Let me. Okay, wait. Did I mishear this? Let me get it.
I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000.
Yeah, that right. It says out of someone, but they have to give $10,000. So I'm thinking one person, and if they all give a little bit, that makes up 10,000. Who's going to be the one chosen to be the multimillionaire? The person that gave the most?
I don't know. This video's on this
portion?
man too, like, because apparently this is. I mean, obviously this is not the most outrageous thing that he said. I don't know what other outrageous thing. Reset MLM congregation.
Gotta be, bro.
Yo, son. This is.
Remember they were talking about like, yo, you can't have crosses, you can't have like, the whatever I guess the more Protestant churches and all this. They don't like all that decorative stuff that like the Catholics be doing and stuff like that. What are the rules on like a QR code in the back? Something like, what's the rules on that? That's like. That was in the Bible specifically. My Snapchat app, like
Protestants don't complain about that. Jehovah's Witnesses do.
About the QR codes?
No, about like crosses and stuff. Yeah,
crosses and all this and decorative.
Yeah.
Well, fine, that makes sense. I'm just saying, like, what's something about the QR codes? It can't be real, right? You got the Cash App address on screen. This is looking like. I don't know. This is looking like some kind of like casino. This is looking like a what those sites like on Kick when you get sponsorship, stake.com. Like,
oh like, yeah.
Is this church?
This is a church, bro. This is hold on. This
it's like some shady site or something like that where like you're trying to shop at like Alibaba.com or like and then like a pinwheel shows up as a pop-up. You go to the church and look like a Chinese mobile game.
Church gotcha game, bro.
In-app purchases.
But yeah, apparently this was like what was this? This was
like one of those go to church and like in the backdrop is like an ad for a Chinese mobile game where like a wife is hitting their husband's head with the broom in like ramped up speed and stuff like that. Play the game. You're like, what am I looking at? I think my iPad got a virus just looking at this ad.
It's wild takes, bro. We all remember. Oh, sorry, y'all can't even see. Oh yeah, my man Marvin Sapp closed the doors.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Yeah, that was a classic. Yeah, this is the pastor right here. Pastor offers $1 million blessing for $10,000 offering. I don't know. I think so. His name is Todd Hall. I think like he wanted one person to donate the 10,000, bro.
Who got that, bro? These people living in a fantasy world. CD Price says, if you got 10,000, you ain't giving it to this guy. Trust me. CD Price says, Han Solo died. Oh, this is about the being labeled a deadbeat dad for no reason. An actual death was just taking a sick dog. Yeah, that's what they wanted. They wanted to disrespect the past to make way for the future because that's the only way the future could survive. And people don't like it. She doesn't believe him. Whatever. It's crazy. Venus Baptist Pyramid Church. Yes, Baptist Pyramid Church for sure. So, like I don't. You don't want to be at the bottom of that pyramid. That's for sure. You want to be at the top as much as possible.
Oh, so hold on. This one says Pastor demands 17 people sold $10K.
Okay, there you go.
Is this different? Is this the same thing? What is it?
He's trying to get 30. Is it 90 seconds?
Under the sound of my voice, that's
Nah,
releasing,
different guy.
like this man of God that flew all the way from Houston, releasing a $10,000 seed. I want those 17 people to obey God. The Lord says, I ain't asking you to, I'm telling you to. I'm not asking you to, I'm telling you to. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. I want everybody to get your offering so fast.
Yo, son, 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 son. Anybody who falls for this, bro, I'm sorry. You deserve it. This man is yelling in my face, talking about like I gotta do it fast. Do what fast?
He's saying that God told them to do it. Like he didn't make a suggestion. He made a demand that they do it. How do you know? Because this guy's telling you.
These are the people that grow up and then when they turn 60 years old, they be like they get a scam call and then believe it.
Exactly.
Like, ma'am, you just have to put in the code in your Amazon and then we'll wire the money and then send it back to you or whatever like scam they're talking about. And they're like, okay.
That's good. Yeah, and what else? Yeah, just show them a copy of your
Social Security card.
Social Security or an electric bill and all this stuff. You know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think the pastor believes it? I think he's straight up lying, but like, do you think he believes it? Like he wills himself to believe it? Like
I think that some people like do lie to themselves so hard that they actually will believe it to justify to themselves. But usually people that do this too are involved in other forms of like ridiculous, like questionable behavior. So this is not the only thing that he's screwing up on. But for this area of his life, he's gonna lie to himself. It's like, yeah, God told me. I'm like, no, you imagine a voice in your head. Okay. This is what happened. You imagine a voice in your head. God did not talk to you. Okay. If you wanted to talk to God, all you had to do was read the Bible, bro.
Yeah, I feel like I had like a more vivid imagination when I was a child or something like that. Like you would think you hear something, but like I don't really think I believe that.
Like who the fuck I heard?
I never heard like a voice ever like tell me anything. Like who? And what time you'd be like up at like 48 hours one time, you know what I'm saying? You just up all night doing something, like you were trying to like, I don't know, do some college report or something, and you stood up all night and then you try to go to bed and you thought you heard something and it wasn't really there. Maybe at that point you heard something. But did you really hearing like the Lord telling them, yo, you need to get paid? Like, yo, you better like gank your whole congregation for mad loot right now? Like, is it, you know, like when you watch like a sci-fi movie, like, oh, I'm watching a zombie movie, and then you go to sleep and then you see zombies in your dreams. Like, does this guy just watch like, I don't know, like CNBC and see stock reports, and he watches like The Wolf of Wall Street on repeat, and then he go to sleep and he dream of like money?
Possibly.
And then God shows up and says, you better, you know, pay for this Lexus through your congregation, my guy, tomorrow. And he is scared. He wakes up. He's like, I got to do this for the Lord.
But there was one, I think the other guy, the first guy I showed you, like he was like, hold on. He was like, the Spirit just talked to me. I'm like, the Spirit just talked to you. Right now, mid-service.
For sure.
So you just heard it in your head. Mid-service. Might as well finish this clip. It's short.
That you can't even explain what has taken over your life.
Did you hear what he just said? The man ain't say God asked for 10,000. He said God telling you to give up 10,000. That don't make no sense.
He told you.
He told him.
He trusts the pastor, and the pastor said,
like this man of God that flew all the way from Houston, releasing a $10,000 seed. I want those 17 people to obey God. The Lord says, I ain't asking you to, I'm telling you to.
Wow. They gotta pay the rent, bro. That's crazy. See, this is what happens, bro. Like you go in these places, you think like, oh, I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna like, they say they're going to change your life. They're going to give you money. They give a little bit on Sunday. Then you go live the rest of your life. And then you turn out you're in some kind of like, I don't know, money cult. Where you're giving up like 10K. What is this? I don't know. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, that was not funny. If y'all have $10,000, give it away.
Yeah, give it to him.
To some yelling, some angry black dude behind the pulpit.
Oh man. Anyway, so did you want to do the AI joint?
Yeah. Should we do the showcase and then the AI or
whatever you want to do? You can do anything you want. It's your birthday. It's Sean's birthday. No, I'm just kidding. It's not his birthday.
It's not. It will be next month though.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
All right. Give me a second.
Let's go.
Yo, y'all, I just have an important announcement though that I have to make for my birthday. I'm an important person. I want to sow a seed. So if y'all can send 10,000 in donations to the super.
Yes, sir. God told you to. Sean had a consultation on Zoom with God, and he said that you got to give him 10K. And then you will get $1 million.
Yeah, like if you bless me, then you in turn shall be blessed.
You get literally like 9 times more, 10 times more.
Actually, there's only Bree. Are you still here? Bree? I think she's the only. She's the only one here that has something, but that's fine. Which is this? This is fire, by the way. For anybody new who's watching, this is from our Discord. I gotta post some more stuff in my Discord. I've just been having a crazy past month, but yeah, we have in the Discord we have a section post your art, and you can post your art there. So this is Bree, and y'all should definitely go check out her page. I gotta post some stuff in here as well. Is this from the Hello Street 2026 Avenue? This is like a Happy New Year thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, look at this.
Their use of colors and blacks is like it's saying. Can I zoom in on this? Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Nice.
Well constructed. Okay.
I think this could be like an ads.
It can. This woman should be commissioned for a lot of things. If you need some art, feel free to hit her up. And then we saw this last week, but that was Makani. Wherever he is in the world, I think he's probably going to do a gaming stream like on Saturday or something.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And I'm gonna do that. Give me $10,000 stream.
John $10,000 church. It was all leading up to this.
Your word. Y'all didn't see this coming. My villain arc.
Exactly.
Oh, my holy arc. No.
All right. Let's
okay. For the last thing of the day, AI, y'all. This is insane. Let me go and get that. Let's go back over here. Right. And then you sent those to me, so I shall promptly go get them. Yeah, this is stupid.
So, if you guys ever needed more nightmare fuel in your life, you can watch this video here, where this person is using AI, and the title says "Stranger Things with AI in the background." Oh, sorry, Stranger Things with AI in Hollywood. All right, so let's go. I don't know the sound you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's copyrighted. So I just want you to keep staring at this. I'm gonna let it keep playing. Hopefully, yeah.
This is what they're doing right now. So basically, this is a new program. There's several sites that are using motion. They call it motion capture control through AI, and basically, you could be like that dude on the bottom right there. Make all kind of expressions and movements, and the AI character that you select will do the exact same movements that you do. So they got Hopper, they got Millie Bobby Brown, They got Finn Wolfhard. They got the whole Stranger Things cast. And dude, if you zoom in, you can't zoom in on here. It'll probably destroy your internet. But they got the pores on people. You know what I'm saying? They got like little mini wrinkles on people, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like a Final Fantasy game from like 2005 or something we're talking about here. This is like real deal, realistic graphics we're talking, right? Look at this. Bro, why even like
The only fault that I caught, and it's not even real. It's like not even real. Is
like cope?
yeah, is like here, like by his eyes, like it's so. If you were zoomed in, because I was looking at it
Yeah.
on my iPad, it could be misconstrued as fakish.
Mm-hmm.
But the margin for seeing this 2% detail
Exactly.
is so small. Like if somebody presented this video without this man's face right here, with him included, by the way, I would have said it was Stranger Things promo.
They have several program that can like change your voice to their voices. Like, remember they had those catfishing stories? I think we covered it a long time ago, where they had a character from Stranger Things, and the person thought that they were talking to them.
Yes.
It was an actor from Stranger Things. They thought they were talking to them, and he sent them of like fake photos, and he asked for money, and that person got it. You know what I'm saying? Like they gave it to him, and it wasn't even the real actor. Imagine when they go online with this, they send them video messages of them saying, "Hey, Julie." They're gonna tell them that they love them and they can't live without them and they need whatever, 15 grand because they got tied in with a bad investment and they just need to borrow it.
So
some nuts, bro. Nightmare fuel, bro.
I was telling Dan on stream, and I was just thinking about it. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with this technology, but I feel like at some point in time they're gonna step in and put some kind of like laws on it.
Gotta be, bro, because look, they already cloning the Stranger Things people. Wait to start cloning regular people, bro.
So the way that, and they already had videos where they're trying to like frame, like, oh, I'm gonna joke with my boyfriend or my girlfriend and pretend there's another person in the bed in a video, and then there wasn't anybody there. They just made up a person, and like that was the prank. That's number one. Number two, the amount of times you're gonna be able to frame somebody on some heinous joint. Or number three, worst of all, if you are talking as somebody to somebody of God knows what age, yeah, and it needs legislation, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because if you could change the way you look and then change your voice, we're cooked.
They're gonna get scam calls, man. They're gonna get a FaceTime from like your mom and be like, "I need money. Oh, I need it tonight now. Can you give me
Your mom gonna call
$500?
talking about I need $10,000.
Yeah, I need $10,000, please. The kidnappers got me. I was kidnapped by the Dudley Boys. I'm old TNA Impact Wrestling. I need in ECW. I need money, bro. They're gonna kill me. I need the cash flow. Oh no, my mom got kidnapped by the Dudley Boys. What's the cash app?
No, you cash out for some random person called
off of recording and then call your mom and be like, "Did it go through, mom? Did it go through?"
Called Dud. They're screening called Dudleys, like DA Dudley.
Their AI too. You know what I'm saying? The AI, like the Dudley Boys, taking that guy's mom and like throw it through the table, like from the top row, like they just. Hey, won't give it a take. Let's get a take.
Bree said, "I hate this timeline." It's like quotations. I need 10K for this pastor, sweetie. Blocked. Yeah, facts. Listen, if anybody calls you up talking about they need money, just ask like, yo, is this? You know what you gotta start doing now? to beat the catfish.
What?
Be like, yo, yeah, like this is mom. Like, mom for real? Yeah. This is really my mom. Like, yo, I need go outside the apartment. What? Go outside the apartment. No,
Now if
I'm
they have that,
gonna.
I don't know. Maybe they got the technology hooked up to the phone, like it's like in the phone. I don't know how deep that is
But then they would
because
have to also go through the trouble of modeling the outside of your mom's apartment.
it's true. It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, hold up the favorite cup I had as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You got like do.
Trust nobody. Trust nobody. That's the new thing now. Trust nobody. Never answer the phone. Never answer an email. Just yo, bro. Catch me in the street in real life only, bro.
I never pick up a
And
phone number that I don't recognize.
word. It could be anybody. Sean, this is Kathleen Kennedy. We actually decided we want to make Star Wars cool again. We want to give you a check. Sean's like, well, it's in the spam folder now. I can't help you, bro. Sean, this is Hideo Kojima's assistant. We need you to help us consult on this game's graphical design. And he'd be like, it's in the spam folder, bro. It's there with like, I don't know, Best Buy coupons and
Facts.
for real. Anyway, so we had that story. This is so nightmare fuel if you can deal with that in your life. Then there's AI is also doing stuff with art, of course.
Oh, you wanna bring that up? The
Yeah, you can.
how do I wait? I gotta look up his thing. So you gotta start asking for security questions, 2-factor authentication. I might need 3-factor.
Yeah, word. They got the factor where like they take your face and you gotta like, I don't know, yo, we need a video confirmation that you're the person. Take a video. And it's like, how are you gonna prove that that's the person, bro? Because they have the cell phone in your face like that. Like,
Yeah, I remember before me and my fiance started going out, and like we were talking on the phone, right? And then she she FaceTimed me. She's like, "Oh, I just want to make sure it's a real person." To which I joked, I'm like, "Girl, if I was like a catfish, like I would have picked a better looking person than this. Like I would have been like, I don't know, Tay Diggs or something, but whatever. Like, how the hell would I be me? But you know, can't be. Hold on, I'm trying to find the page. Is this the page? Yeah, we are here. Okay, so there's this dude, and I ain't gonna lie, this is entertaining as heck. It's like 100% propaganda stuff. Some dude, his name is Psyop Anime. This is the page, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, this dude, bro, he's making like whole anime shorts. Okay, I don't think any of his stuff on there is like copyrighted sound, right? Pretty sure it's not.
I don't know, but it's okay.
He be making videos about World War III and stuff.
I don't think this is the World War III one. This is more like the alien one.
Okay.
Like you gotta scroll down a bit.
Wait, we work with traditional artists too. I'll clean up. Really? Oh snap!
Oh, he's trying to make a universe. Yeah, so he got attention on this last video. That's a clip from the video. Let's scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Wait till you get to like, I don't know, more of a minute. Not that. Down. Down. So it's that one.
Is this one?
I think so.
All right, here we go. Sorry, this couldn't be bigger.
Oh, that's the post-credit scene. Oh no, sorry, that's half of it.
Okay.
Press pause. Scroll down.
So this guy's making AI assisted animations. No. Your wording is a little off. AI assisted animation. No, this is AI animation,
It's
sir.
just straight up
Yeah.
AI.
Okay. There ain't no assistance going on. Was it this? No.
No. I believe it's that one.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, this one. Maduro got yanked up in Venezuela. World War III on WW3, yeah.
It's a revolution in Iran.
This is insane. Yo, remember when AI art couldn't even do hands, bro?
Oh yeah, and people were trying to cope Max and be like, they'll never do it. They'll never do hands. This guy got Starlink. He said, "Thank you, Elon." It's like a guy trying to get internet access through Starlink.
There's an Iranian revolution right now.
Yeah. Oh, he's on X trying to get the real news. Elon followed him based off this video, by the way.
Right.
This is like a pro Iran revolution. How do you do this fast?
I don't know. I don't know how to prompt. I don't know what you. I feel like this is like you got to type up a novel to like just to make this.
He said he was commissioning some artists to do some things. Maybe the in between frames. I mean, not the in between frames, but like beginning and end frames. Anime Putin.
Naughty? No. Even the explosion looked legit.
Yeah, Trump looking hardcore like this.
Anime Trump.
Anime Netanyahu.
This is insane, bro. Yeah, there you go.
Well,
So that's why I said AI assisted because it looks oddly specific. There was a commission competition and he just used the art to prompt some of the scenes. Maybe you're right then. You're probably right. You may be right.
Now, how does that work? Like you do the beginning and the end of a scene, maybe, and then you tell the computer just or whatever the AI to just animate in between.
I don't know. Like the process sounds weird. I don't know. Um, Now as an artist, I'm kind of numb to this. Like y'all know my feelings on this. Like I've been numb to this. It's just kind of like I can't stop. Psyop anime, you know what I'm saying, is just like one of the few people that are trying to use this to do stuff, and it's like I'm not gonna stop. Um, I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. I know people worry about it a lot, and yet I'm going to look you straight in the camera, straight in your eyes, whoever's watching this right now, and tell you that yes, it is something to be worried about. How about that?
I don't know what does worry mean, really. I mean, like things happen, whether and you worry about them or not, and I be worrying about stuff, but I guess it happens whether I like it or not. Like they keep saying, "Yo, get in it, AI, get in this, get in that," and I guess it's true, but then it's like maybe it's not. Like maybe AI will be so expensive to make because everybody's got to get paid on subscription services. Right
Well,
now, a lot of it's free because they're trying to like they haven't they're living the companies are living off investor money,
mhm.
but eventually the investor money is going to run out and they got to get paid back, so they got to jack up subscription fees, and then if you don't pay the subscription fees, you're going to have half a cartoon.
Oh, that's the other thing. So between what you said, which is like the availability is going to shrink. I assure you it's going to shrink. That's number one. Number two, the fact that there's going to be, I feel like soon they're going to start writing laws and legislation for this stuff. And that's probably going to limit what the heck is going to go be going on in the AI world. So, moral of the story is keep doing your art.
Maybe that's what they mean by getting early, because you get in early, like sign up anime, they're gonna say, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's gonna cost now $500 to do something,
Mhm.
like do 1 second." Then, but he already got famous when it was cheap, so
Right?
we calling getting in early and all this. I don't know, bro. Like
It's,
it's such a weird
it's
time. Such a
crazy.
weird
But
time.
it's a cool art style. Hey, you know me. Can't beat them. Steal them. You know what I'm saying?
If you're to steal all his artwork, you'd be like, it's.
I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's a cool scene. Wouldn't be ashamed if I redrew it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even be mad. They're just giving me free reference at this point.
Power 100 says, "I'm scared to show reaction draw the Ben 10 and Danny Phantom fan AI assisted fights I've been seeing. Can't forget Invincible too."
I mean, oh, that's another thing. I saw some joint. I forgot. I wish I saved the clip. And before it was doing real jank fights.
Yeah.
It was getting good at them fights, bro.
Yeah.
It's like at the tip of getting good in them fights.
You know what's crazy though? Like it'll get to a point where it's
Oh, dang.
pretty okay.
Oh, you were muted for a second. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say like it's gonna get to the point where the fights and the animation is, let's say it gets to a point where it's like indistinguishable from current anime.
Mhm.
Since anybody or most people can do it now,
Mhm.
where they're trained artists or not. And I guess the trained artists, the stuff will be better than the untrained. Then what would the appeal be when more people start to do it? Is it like you'd be like, "Yo, watch my animation," and then like you want to show like people, and they'd be like, "Oh, an animation? Oh, my son got that. My 10-year-old son got that. Can do that
Mhm.
too." Like, you know, he had an animation too.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you do that, bro? About some ninja, jumping off of rooftops, kicking like whatever ancient dragons. That sounds cool, bro. My son got something like that too.
J-
My 12-year-old niece, she got that too.
I will say Japan probably might be the first last holdout on this, and the reason I say that is because maybe they could AI a background and get away with it. But since their whole industry is run on you make the manga and then you gotta make the manga as accurate, I mean, the anime as accurate as possible to the manga, they probably can't you like abuse AI on there if they wanted to, because it has to be like specific angle and twist of motion to
Yeah.
match up those scenes. So there's that.
I figured to make something like Psyop anime or like say something even better. It's like I think the tools right now are it's probably enough tools for a person with low budget to make probably even a half-hour cartoon at this point, but not that much money. Maybe if they
Right.
had like $500 in their pocket, they could probably make at least with a voiceover. I mean, if you were to use every AI thing in the world, you probably could make anything you want.
You could buy all your
But
AI programs as long as you have $10,000. You know.
oh, like the yes, Preacher Man.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know if these anti-AI people don't, I don't know, find you on the internet and or at the art convention. They had something, a recent story that the Comic-Con is banning AI. You heard about this?
Oh, I did, but I mean, yeah, I'm about to get up out of here soon. So I heard about it, but I didn't investigate too much.
Yeah, dude. Like they're banning AI, but they're not going to ban the movie studios that will be using the AI though. That's an interesting part,
I
right?
guess because no AI, no movie studio is confirming to use AI yet.
Yeah, confirmed. Yeah, they ain't using AI to write them scripts, bro. Like they
Oh, you
call on
mean
Stranger Things, the Duffer Brothers. They had a tab open of like ChatGPT. They're trying to be like, oh, are they using ChatGPT to write these scripts? They're using AI, bro. Like, so is it gonna be like a second? Is it gonna have the same energy to ban? Like if Top Gun 2 or Top Gun Maverick 2
mhm.
uses AI, or the next Star Wars movie. Like Kathleen Kennedy said in the article that we read today, that she is excited about AI and wants to incorporate it. They're gonna make sure workers' rights are maintained or whatever she said. But it will be in a Star Wars movie. So will Comic Con have, the stones, you know what I'm saying? You know, fortitude to say, hey,
If they read, I don't know how people feel about reading. You gotta go read that article to like find that joint.
like they do some guy, they called the cops on some guy because he wouldn't show like a time lapse. It's like, hey, for some drawing that was suspected to be an AI.
Yo,
He used AI for the
how do you gonna
background.
call the cops though, bro? Like,
they,
it's kind of stupid. Like,
they're ready to have this man be unalived in some kind of like police brutality situation because he was trying to sell his merch at the Comic-Con. And it's like, all right, bro. But if Kathleen Kennedy and whatever, Ryan Gosling and these people come out on Hall H to premiere their movie, bro, and you got a AI R2D2 in the back, bro, are they gonna kick them out too? They're gonna call the cops on Kathleen Kennedy? They're gonna get her like, I don't know.
no,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say
no, because it's a comic book convention.
it's funny though. Like comic books will protect movies before. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm telling you what's gonna happen, bro. They're gonna forget that was even written, bro.
Yeah,
The,
yeah, yeah.
the
This
the
is gonna be
art
like,
is there. The art is there. Like you could more immediately catch the immediacy of catching like AI art is a lot more in your face than remembering an article from Deadline.
it's called if you get money, you can get away with anything.
Yeah.
It's called selective enforcement. Selective enforcement. Power 100 says Disney got allegedly exposed to using AI scripts, music writing for the movie Wish. Yeah, they're gonna get banned, bro. No,
Hmm.
it's gonna be some dude who is gonna be harassment campaign against some guy because he wouldn't show the time lapse or the third merch that printout he's trying to sell. Like they're gonna be like on that dude like white on rice.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like Disney, bro, making $700 million movies, bro, using AI all over the place. They're gonna be like, "Come on in." You know,
Cause you ain't Disney.
go on through it.
Hold on, let me read through the last of these comments.
Yeah, Brina says, I can see that, not gonna lie. Wish was atrocious from what I heard. I don't remember this movie, bro. Was that the movie where like the I forgot, what's that about? Oh, the king or something? There was like
Wish? I think it was about some kid or something.
is it about like some
Right,
magical
right.
kingdom?
No, yeah.
A princess or something?
Yeah.
CD Price says you can get arrested for anything unless you have enough FU money, in which case you don't get arrested for anything. This is true. Unless you have like so much money that you piss somebody off, then you get arrested. Like it's almost like a threshold of like
whatever it was, Diddy didn't have enough money.
Yeah, I know. Like, but I guess what he did over the years, he got away with so much that it took him like 2005 chances to mess up to get caught.
Right.
If he would have stopped at like, I don't know, 70 Diddy parties, he'd be in the clear. Like, you know, it was just that 4,000th party that jacked him up.
That messed him up.
I guess. I don't know. So many, celebrities you can essay in your life before you get in trouble, I guess. You know, I guess Diddy found the limit. Yes. Brina's singing songs in the chat. Alpha Proto says, I wish was horrible and subversive. Power Hunter says, Vant and Joel sent you some stuff.
Oh, hold on.
CD Price says, simply trash Disney using AI songs for scripts. It's WWE, what a waste of money. It's funny because Disney, they have all the workers, right? You read the credits of those Avengers movies, they last longer than almost as long as like the movie itself. It's like just endless credits of like CG people. The movies cost crazy, and now they're gonna have AI on top of that.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at this and then.
People are already using AI to ask. They don't even type stuff into Google anymore. They just ask like the chat GPT. They just believe anything they say.
Right. Hold on. Get the iPad out of here. Put it on the YouTube video. This joint. So apparently this is all AI.
H. Maceo.
Brace yourselves. This might be a little shocking.
Dragon Ball sound effect.
Why?
Hostile alien detected nearby.
I don't know about these sound effects.
This must be the
Yeah,
alien
word.
Invincible was warning me about.
These weird zoom ins.
I can't take any chances. I have to take him down fast.
Power up scenes.
Where are the others? Very good.
Show me some choreography. Come on.
Oh, there you go.
You're going to have to do better than that.
Man, his hand just exploded on some.
Bruh.
You should be careful what you eat.
Oh.
Oh.
Ben, Invincible's in trouble. You need to hurry.
The Lost Ben 10 episode.
It's too much powering up.
Yeah, this is too long. Oh, here he goes.
That was weird. She was like carrying him, and then like my man's was in their arms, and then it just like folded out onto the floor. Like,
Yeah.
hold on, I'll skip this because I do gotta get. Oh wait, what
Stand
happened?
ready for our arrival, worm.
This guy stretch it out. Powers. Violent. Oh.
Now it's your turn. Ghost freak. Feedback. Brace yourselves. This might be a little shocking.
It's all the same cartoon.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Nice.
there you go. That was interesting.
Yeah.
You know, he was prompting up a storm. The Alpha Proto says, "Oh, Wish." They're talking about Wish. Follows a sharp-witted teen who discovers that its beloved sorcerer king is secretly hoarding the people's wishes. Oh yeah, the king was giving out it was hoarding the wishes, and she wanted the wishes to be free for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Anyway,
Power 100 says context. Dude draws them before prompting.
Huh.
Interesting.
It's like you gotta feed your style to the machine or something.
Alpha Proto says the reason AI could pass real animations because the animation currently be made looks just as bad. Same thing with AI music. Songs are processed and auto-tuned so much they sound as fake as AI. I miss hand-drawn animation, not this 2D puppet animation. It's sort of like, yeah, I mean, I think like the digitization of things has made AI capture easier in general. I think it's easier for them to, because it's so clear in 4K and there's so much of it that it's used to remixing things that are, so digitally processed. Rena says she's seen some really good puppet animation.
Yo, Clarence's last statement right there is actually true.
Yeah, this is like Tubi but anime form. I'm waiting for Tubi directors to start incorporating the AI, bro. It will happen. Like, remember we watched some movie that like one of those movies, those hood movies where like they said like Puppet Princess, or no, that was something. It was called the puppet. It's like a woman doll, puppet doll, or devil doll or something. Where like some girl was pretending she was like a robot. It was gonna like.
I mean, that was my assumption. I had
some guy around. Like they're gonna start using special effects. They're gonna like make them like their own supernatural creatures. They're gonna see like hip hop horror movies like on Tubi, like just.
See, I remember that was your argument. My argument was like these people who upload Tubi are so hood they wouldn't even be able to figure out how to prompt an AI.
But it's like just a click away. You go on some website.
I don't know if I trust their decisions, bro. But then again, they are using a camera. Maybe they could do something.
Yeah, whatever. They just.
By the way, I have two other Tubi.
The subscription service. All they need to do is do it for the month.
Right. I have two other Tubi clips, y'all. I forgot to play for y'all.
They're gonna pay him $15 for the month. You know, that's like one Hennessy purchase. Like,
pay him $10,000.
You're gonna multiply.
Facts. Anyway,
all right, guys, it's been real.
Gotta get ready to run up out of here.
Hit the like if you haven't already. Check out our website, redcomic.com, for comic book stuff. We do Reddit Cyberpunk Fairy Tale or comic book. Check out the Discord so you can post in the post jar section. Fill that up, and we will showcase it on stream.
All right, Power. Hold on, you frying me right now.
What he do?
He said Wu-Tang Clan have already started using AI for their videos. you mean
no, bro? You know what it is too, by the way.
Riz is on there like.
You know what? Some guy wrote on Twitter. He wrote like the only way you're gonna get investments now, dog, is say you use AI in your project because all these tech people, all these billionaires, all they care about is AI, bro. Like if you drew that psyop anime stuff by hand, they would be like, "Oh, that was cool," and then not pay you. But now they say use AI. Like, we use AI. Then they're gonna pay you, bro, because they just love new techie things. So now Wu Tang's trying to do AI. Remember Colin Kaepernick? He was gonna do AI comic books.
Mm-hmm. I remember we reported on that.
It's like the new buzzword, yo. Like whether it's good or bad, I guess it doesn't matter. It's just like this is the new flavor, the new hotness. Like the Psyop anime one, that one was well done.
Yeah.
But like everybody's just trying to like jump on the bandwagon and stuff. It's kind of interesting times. I don't know. But Wu Tang, bro, Wu Tang AI, this can't be good, bro.
I mean, none of this is gonna get cute when it's like mad money to freaking deal with this AI.
Can you imagine Wu Tang it? Anyway, Ghostface, the Raekwon with horror themed, it actually worked well. Oh my goodness. I didn't know they were Raekwon became a werewolf.
I'm gonna look that up tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, we're up on it.
Maybe we'll talk about it next week.
Be so check your DMs when you have a chance. Interesting.
Oh yeah, my bad, Bree. I've been all over the place. The only thing I could get on my my Discord with is like my iPad. Since my other phone is broken.
Sean B is gonna have a new he's researching new pastors like from this stream.
I don't need to really research pastors. I just need to like do one like YouTube search and like they all pop up.
Anyway, guys, thanks for coming by.
Yes, thank you. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Said I posted the Fatal Fury trailer.
Yep,
FGC
it's
is
angry. We'll take a look at it.
Wait, why are they angry about it? Like just real quick, hold on. Let me just
Sure about this. All right, let's do it.
Oh hell no.
What
Nothing she
happened?
talking about. y'all remember the no, it's because I need my old phone number. It's a whole thing, Brie. I'll explain to you later. Y'all familiar with the whole Corey Kenshin thing that happened way back?
Oh yeah.
It was a whole thing, and people try to imply he did stuff and he didn't, and that was cleared up. And he said, "Yo, don't bother his ex anymore, or whatever." So apparently, Bree just said that Mav Attack is still posting more stuff. Y'all have to look that up on your own. It's insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, yep, we will catch you next time.